Ladd McConkey, half point PPR, 7.6. So that's a little bit higher than AJ Brown. That's up to 48th in points per game. Some example trades for Ladd McConkey. Really fascinating range for him because some of these I think are good and some of them are bad personally. Just straight up for Deebo Samuel for a 2026 and 2028 first. Ladd McConkey and a 2026 first for Rome Odunze. Straight up for Bill Krosky Merritt. And Ladd McConkey for Brian Thomas Jr. and a 2026 second. That's a wide range for Ladd McConkey, folks.
Yeah,
and they're all asinine.
On one end of the spectrum or the other.
Freaking ridiculous. First off, I think for the most part, they're undervaluing him, except for the BTJ trade. I say if you're getting that BTJ trade for Ladd, trade with that guy some more because you can just take whatever you feel like having off of his roster, apparently. But remember what I said earlier about applying redraft thought processes to dynasty deals? There's a lot of that going on in here. This is a bad idea, even if you're in win now mode, even for Deebo looks pretty good right now in terms of like what you're getting right now in the moment. Keenan Allen is not going to be on that team forever. Ladd McConkey is 23 years old. He was literally born yesterday. He's young and we know he's good. We saw it last year. We've seen it this year. He hasn't played terribly this year. It's the offense. And now he's got more competition. No, these are flipping dumb. Keep Ladd.
Yeah. So kind of to Chase's point a little bit there is Keenan Allen's not going to be there next year.
No.
I think we all kind of agree this is probably a one and done deal. Even if he is, he's going to be another year older. I don't know how effective he can continue to be as he gets like his mid-30s. Quentin Johnson, are they really going to re-sign him? I think that's a question that needs to be asked. I don't know that they will or not. Now, maybe they will because he may not be overly expensive. And he's been producing well for them, but they also did draft Trey Harris. So I don't think it's a given because those are the same type of wide receiver that you're going to want to have anyway. Ladd McConkey is getting wide open, guys. Like if you watch the field at all, the film, excuse me, at all, or even if you go to some data sites and you see like his separation scores,
yeah,
he's getting wide open. This is not a situation where Ladd McConkey's going through a sophomore slump and he's just not playing as well. He is. He's just not getting fed the ball the same way that he was. So this is going to correct itself with Ladd McConkey. I say that more so to point out that if you trade him straight up for Deebo Samuel, you're a moron.
And Krosky Merritt, by the way. I have to put that one in.
What the hell is that move all about? Yeah. Oh,
yeah, like that's just flavor of the week. That's impulsive, and we never want people to be impulsive in fantasy football.
Let's never talk about that again.
Now look, if you want to give us two first, if you want a 2026 first and a 2028 first, and I'm a team that's still in rebuild mode, I'd contemplate it, but I still favor Ladd because he's 23, and that's the type of player that you're trying to draft for those draft picks to begin with. But I'd contemplate it. If Rome Odunze is your guy, I'm okay with that move. I am okay with that move because Rome Odunze looks like he could be a superstar, and now he's attached to Ben Johnson for the long term. Caleb Williams keeps playing better. He's attached to Caleb Williams for the long term. DJ Moore might not be long for that team. So Rome Odunze actually has even more volume potentially. So if Odunze is just your guy, because you still in this trade, you're still giving up an extra first.
And the first you're giving up is 2-3 years out. And
no, it's 26. It says it's 26.
I saw 20. Oh yeah, no, I'm looking one question up, but okay, yeah, you're right. Either way,
it's 26. It's a good package. So, but if Rome Odunze is your guy, I'm okay with that deal. And BTJ and a 2026 second, yeah, I'm okay with that deal too. It's just like anybody, it's got to be very value, but just calm down. That's really my biggest thing here.
These are the same people that wanted to drop Jamar Chase because his quarterback sucks.
It's funny because I just cut off the show where I literally just
I know you did. I know you
talked about that.
I saw it.
Oh,
these are those same kinds of people that you were talking about there. So the overreaction, trading with their heart, not thinking with their head, not stepping back, taking that breath and understanding that I know you're disappointing in Ladd McConkey. I know he hasn't been wide receiver 11 like you thought he was going to be this year. He did just get in the end zone again and had a decent game, and it's a good passing offense. And if either one of those other two guys goes down, all of a sudden he shoots through the roof again. And that's just for this year. That's not the idea that he's 23 years old and he's going to be there for another 8 seasons. Don't be stupid, people.
All right, so I'm gonna end the segment after this one last question quickly, Dan. And if you're competing right now, would you consider throwing some trade offers out for a Ladd McConkey, like based on these values that I'm bringing up?
Yes. So he's a buy low candidate in redraft. Look, with Amari Hampton banged up for the next 4 weeks, and they weren't running well with him, this is going to be even a more pass first team than what they have been to this point. So the extra volume, while it hasn't funneled to Ladd McConkey, might just be available anyway over the next few weeks. And then I think as the season progresses, you're going to see Keenan Allen, who typically gets hurt at the end of the year, start to regress, and Ladd McConkey is going to be picking up the slack. So even in redraft leagues, I'm trying to buy low on Ladd McConkey right now. So yes, as a contender, I definitely would in Dynasty.